What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damien Crier, and I am back with another reaction video. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day. Today is actually the last day of the year. We are entering, hopefully we are entering a better year after midnight, which is 2021, bringing an end to the most awful year on record, which is 2020 with the COVID-19 and all of the crazy stuff that's going on around the world, man. And hopefully that it's a better year, man. I hope you guys is going out tonight is having a safe night. And if you're watching this video, it means that you are planning safe tonight. You're probably just going to celebrate and bring the new year in at home. So this will be my last video of 2020. This video is actually, I will be reacting to my son Damon Prince's reacting to the Prince family. He's doing a breakdown basically of his music diss track video on me and Darian. So I have not watched this video yet. So we're gonna get into this video. After this video, man, don't forget to like, comment, and I know you guys are gonna comment. I know y'all gonna comment. So don't forget to like, comment, and share the video, man. And also leave me your thoughts and opinions on this video. Again, obvious, this will be the last video of 2019. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right into this video.
4 in the morning, bro. And 4 in the morning editing this. We was up all night to 4 in the morning editing this, bro.
It had to be perfect.
I didn't even get done. I didn't even go to sleep till like 6 in the morning.
It had to be perfect. It had to look good. He had to come out 10 times better than me.
I have that. They wasn't gonna come over on our platform, disrespect us, and then on top of that, they song is gonna be better than ours.
Exactly. No.
Here we go.
I actually love the song.
I love it too.
I'm not gonna lie, man. They did come hard. I'm not gonna lie. They did come hard. Well, ooh, I turned the video down.
Versace robe.
And I'm watching their video on the TV in the Versace robe. So they gonna disrespect me on my own. Oh, this lit!
Ooh, yeah.
Man, they try to say I always use Ubers, right? But listen, I got both of my Lambos in the music video. We got the yours Lamborghini truck and the Hurricane Performante, the car. Like, what y'all talking about, bro?
Uber.
So I had to flex real quick. I just had to flex. We don't really flex like that. You guys know, you guys watch us, but I had to for this.
Had to because of what he said.
Hey, before we start, I'm gonna say this. When you make a diss track, you got to come hard. I'm definitely not gonna make a diss track talking about y'all driving Lambos and all that stuff. It's obvious. So I'm not gonna, when you make a diss track, you have to really come. You have to come. I have never in my life heard of a nice diss track. Like basically, you're so beautiful and you're so nice. I like eating spaghetti, cheese toast, and rice. I know that's whack, y'all. I know it's whack.
From like this, watch what I do next. Let's get it. Let's go. Bro said I'm always using Uber. Just to pull up to my Lambo, I ride a scooter.
My man, Versace socks.
Yeah.
He said.
You always use the Uber.
So I had to flex on him. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I had to pull up in a scooter to the Lamb. Man, real quick, man. Flexing on him. This was, you know what I'm saying? Flexing a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Always clout chasing and using my name. I took you on a shopping spree and I made her rain.
Now, how I felt about this, when we was beefing over the summer, if you guys don't know, if you guys wasn't following us, I need to go back on our channel, watch all them videos.
For real. Get caught up.
All you gotta do is go on YouTube, type in like 12-year-old brother Darian, and everything will pop up, you feel me? And basically, when we was going back and forth, because he had a crush on Bianca, after all that stuff happened, we dropped beef. We dropped the beef, right? And then I took him on a shopping spree. So I feel like, with this situation, it's like, dude, you just came back here after you was banned, dropped a diss track on me on my platform, talking crazy about my wife being horny, and then after that, I felt like this, like this is how you do me, bro. Like after all I did for you, you feel me? And I didn't have to take you on a shopping spree.
Exactly, because technically you wasn't supposed to.
I wasn't. That was part.
That was not the kindness of your heart to, just go ahead and do that anyway.
Exactly.
Now, I will say this right here. A bet is a bet. And yes, he did take Darian on a shopping spree. I almost said Bing Bing, but I'm gonna say Darian. So he did take Darian on a shopping spree. That's his big brother, and the summer was kind of crazy. I mean, it was crazy. So much stuff happened that shouldn't even happen. But as far as Texas, man, you know, I'm like this right here. Christmas time, you know, they just passed, you know, and I'm like, I like being around all of my kids, despite what some people have to say about me as a dad. I think you guys all know the truth about that. The proof is in the pudding. But, you know, I like to see all of my kids together, you know, and it's like, even though that there's a beef going on or whatever that it is between me and one of my kids, regardless how we feel about each other, still my kid. I still love him the same. You know, YouTube or somebody's comments or opinions on me is not going to change the love that I have for my kids. But I guess with me bringing Darian back here, he wanted to be with his dad, and of course I wanted him to be with me. So it's like I wasn't gonna let nothing stop that. And I figure if I'm gonna put it out there that he's here, I might as well come in with the banger to make his announcement known. And that's exactly what I did. You know, that's exactly what I did. I mean, it is what it is.
Bro, but he, you know, but it is what it is.
This the thanks I get? Now you want my chick? You can't afford her. Your whole life's counterfeit.
Let me write that one more time for
I
you.
took you on my riding scooter. All these clouds chasing and using my name. I took you on a shopping spree and I made her rain. This the thanks I get? Now you want my chick? You can't afford her. Your whole life's counterfeit.
Bro, like I said, I took you on a shopping spree, and like now this is the thanks I get.
Yeah, like he was being nice to you, you know, get outside his heart, and then you come back and do some shit like that.
Stab me in the back.
Yeah.
But you know, throughout our life, we had a lot of people stab us in the back. So, you know, family, friends. So I'm not like, it's just like for me, man, I'm just really used to getting like done wrong, man. Like me and Bianca both, we used to people doing us dirty. That's why if you guys see us when we do our videos, it really just be us. It just be me and her, and it just be our kids.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, bro,
You never know who out to get you.
like even,
You know, that right there, that statement he just made, even though that I'm in the line of fire, I can definitely agree with what he's saying. I mean, people that you trust that can be close to you are the ones who stab you in the back. I mean, I see stuff now, right now to this day. And I mean, I'm like so shocked by what I'm looking at. I'm so shocked by what I'm seeing. But then when I realize what's going on, I have to laugh at what I'm seeing. Because like sometimes the ones, well, I'm not gonna say the ones who's close to you, but I'm just gonna say everything that happens does not need a response. And everything that happens does not actually need a response. And so you got people who would do you dirty as hell, and it's like for no reason whatsoever. And they'll just do it just to get that attention from you. And it's like, you're never going to get that attention ever. It's like, it's just a waste of your time and it's the waste of your breath. But I do understand what he's saying. Like people who are going to stab you in the back and do you dirty. My intentions was not to do nobody dirty. My intentions was to make a statement that regardless of the bet, Darian still needs his daddy in his life. And maybe I didn't go about doing it the right way, but at the end of the day, I did it. You know, I did it. I got him here. He spent Christmas with me, and we did what we did. And even though we did what we did, yeah, I feel awful about it, but I cannot take back what I did. I can't take back what I did. You know what I'm saying? I can't rewind the hands of time. You know, so let's see what else he's rapping about.
man, like I said it in the blog the other day. I said, listen, man, people always say blood is thicker than water. That's not always the case, bro. Blood is not thicker than water. Like people that don't even know you will support you more than people that's close to you.
I was just about to say, like, it could be the closest person to you think would never do you wrong, and they your worst enemy.
Your worst enemy, bro. And it also said, like, you can't even afford her. Your whole life's counterfeit. Basically saying, like, with Bianca, what she come with not one baby, not two, not three, but 4 babies. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to take care of my kids, like the whole family, and obviously her needs. You know what I'm saying? Because women, like, they like nice things. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like to go out on dates. They like to do
their
stuff.
hair.
get their nails done and just shop a little bit. You feel me? So I felt like me saying that line didn't just sound good because your counterfeit means, obviously means fake. And how they was acting, how my brother acting, my dad and brother acting fake. So that's why I threw that line in there.
Take your ass back home, little boy, you a fraud. How you 12 years old and still piss on your balls?
How you 12 years old still pissing your? How you 12 years old still pissing your balls, bro? Y'all ain't even old enough to reproduce it, So I just threw that line in there. It sounded good.
Like,
you a small guy. You a little dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
I feel like this line was just a line to throw in there to make people laugh.
Yeah, because he was saying I was musty. I was musty, crusty, had doodle streaks. So I was like, shit, you want to crack jokes? I could crack jokes, bro.
Yeah.
I was 12 years old before. Yeah. I was in high school before. I was in middle school. I used to crack jokes all the time, and I still can. Obviously, you feel me?
Can you?
And see, here's the thing about this, guys. With even both diss tracks, Damon's diss track was hot. It was hot. I mean, it was hot. It's nice. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. But see, the big picture here is that they brothers. Regardless what type of trials and tribulations that we go through in our life, they're still family. And you know what the beautiful thing is? They're not artificial family. They're real blood brothers. Just like Darian, I'm his real biological dad. I'm Damon's real biological dad. So the beauty of this is that brothers beef all the time. Just like sisters, they beef all the time. Y'all probably got two brothers and sisters going at each other's throat right now. That's just a part of life, man. You know what I'm saying?
You not see? This boy need a tutor. Homie so short, someone get him a booster. He got no friends. He's a sore loser. He got mental problems, just like them school shooters.
Now that part right there, let me run back to him.
He's so short, someone
get him a booster. He got no friends. He's a sore loser. He got mental problems, just like them school shooters. I was basically just, I came up with it. That line just sounded really good.
It just sounded good.
It just sounded good because I feel like how he acted. He got a crush on my wife. Back in the summertime, he had pictures printed out of my wife Bianca and put it all over his wall. Like, is that?
I remember that, man. I remember that because y'all was on my top about not going in my son's room regularly and checking his room, which I didn't, because some parents go in their kids' room every single day. I guess I'm just not one of them, because normally my kids get up before I do. They're already at the breakfast table eating cereal and bananas and stuff like that. So at that time, I think I should have been a little bit more on keeping an eye on what was going on. And again, I take full responsibility and full blame for not really paying attention like I should have, because the pictures on the wall for me was kind of, bad, very bad. So I should have been more aware of what was going on, especially in my own house. So I got people out there making it seem like I'm this bad daddy. But at the end of the day, I'm a very good dad. I'm a very responsible dad, and I'm a very, very highly motivated dad who loves being in his kid's life. All of them.
I'm not like, is that not crazy?
Yeah.
Like, bro, y'all brother and sister-in-law.
Exactly. Technically brother and sister.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say he got mental problems. And I said, like them school shooters, I'm not saying he's crazy like them, but I'm saying like he got similarities. You feel me?
School shooters would be the ones that don't have their mind all the way straight, if you know what I mean.
His mind is not straight, and my dad's mind not straight either for letting him
do the stuff that he was doing.
Yeah, or you know what I'm saying? So that's what.
My mind is very straight. My mind is very straight. But obviously, my son Damon is going to feel the way he feels based off of what we did. And as a man, he should feel the way he feels. And he should be the only one who feels the way that he feels about me and the stuff that we did. Because I take full responsibility for that. And like I said, this is a family thing. This is a family between me and my family. So we're not the only family in the world. We're not the only family in the world who has something going on. So.
Friends, he's a sore loser. He got mental problems, just like them school shooters. You have no drip, swag drier than a biscuit. If you had more money, she still wouldn't risk it.
Your swag drier than, bro, you
They
have
gotta
no,
speak for itself.
yeah, you have no drip.
Your swag is
Drier than a biscuit. You guys know how dry biscuits be. Now, all biscuits don't be dry. Now, I could have said, I wanted to really say your swag drier than a KFC biscuit. Because KFC biscuits, man,
the driest biscuits ever.
But like some biscuits, like it depends, bro.
Like Popeye's Day biscuits is good.
I mean, still dry. I gotta eat with
It is
honey.
dry, yeah.
Because after I eat a biscuit, I gotta like drink water immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I gotta eat it with honey, something. I can't just eat a biscuit.
plain, yeah.
But some biscuits, like Texas Roadhouse, they biscuits be good.
That's rolls.
Oh,
That's not the same as a
yeah.
biscuit.
Oh yeah.
So basically, all biscuits
Those
is
dry.
dry.
Yeah, drier than, that's why I drier than a biscuit.
Basically,
bro.
you have no
Dang,
drip, you
bro.
have no swag. Like,
Hey, just touching on that real quick, man. When I was Darian's age, man, I can't really remember how we dressed. But what I can remember is back in the day when I was coming up and I was 12 years old, it wasn't the way they dress now. They definitely got swag. These kids got swag. I mean, they got the nice little hair thing going on with the twisties. Everybody's wearing the little dreadlocks or whatever. You know, like they're developing into like their own style. So that was a good verse for that music diss track video. It was really a really good verse. But in Darian's defense, he just got swag. And Damon knows he got swag. I don't know why he's still hating. Give Darian credit, man. You know Darian dressed nice. And you know he got that swag on point.
A band from Texas. A bet is a bet. I exposed you already. Hey, yo, who's next?
I could have actually went in more on my little brother,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to do. Even though the way they did me, I still was taking the light. So I made a few jokes here and there. Now I still take into the consideration that he's only 12 years old.
Yeah.
So it's only so far that I'm gonna take. You know what I'm saying?
you don't want to go too far, but
That's why I went in on my dad more, because my dad, he's an adult in the situation.
yep, he's allowing all this to happen.
Yeah, that's why I went in on him more, because it's like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
You know, he did go in on me more, and I deserved it. You know, I damn sure deserved it. You know, because my diss track wasn't made to be nice, and it wasn't meant to come off nice. It was basically meant to, you know, piss him off, because it's like, I knew the moment he found out Darian was here, it was gonna be some smoke anyway. Me and Darian, his first day here in Texas. We out at HEB, we got our face mask on. People walking up to us taking pictures left and right. Left and right. Oh my God, it's Darian and Damian Cryer. They was taking pictures left and right. So eventually somebody would have posted it, and the stuff would have got shared, somebody would have seen it, and they would have found out anyway. So I figured, he gonna find out, you might as well hear it from the horse's mouth. So yes, he did go in on me. You know what I'm saying?
Dad was talking crazy too. Yeah, that nigga sweet. He went to prison for some years. They had him on his knees.
Dad was talking crazy too. Yeah, that nigga sweet. He went to prison for some years. They had him on his knees. Now, when I was young, he got locked up. Now,
he did go to prison for some years.
he went to prison. Now, you know, was he, you know,
On his knees and doing.
I don't know. You gotta ask him. He just sounded good.
But
I
that's what people do be saying. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what people say that happens when guys
Oh my
drop
God.
the soap or like whatever. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they be saying that they be doing here. So.
Yeah, if you been there for a while, that's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? Y'all comment down.
Hey, listen. It's true, man. I went to prison at a young age for a lot of years. I think the total was 9 years and 3 months. I was in prison for 9 years and 3 months. Now, being on my knees and all that stuff, guys, that don't happen. Like back in like the 50s and 60s, it was like an uncontrolled situation where like a lot of that stuff was going on. Like back in the old days, like a lot of that crazy sick stuff was going on. But this is what I'm gonna tell you guys, this is extremely true. The only people who comes out of prison, how do I say this word without offending people? The only people who comes out of prison a certain way is because if they went to prison, they already was that way when they went in. You don't go in prison manly and come out, hey, that's clearly not how it works. I'm sure some of you guys out there have some family members who went inside one way and they probably were still the same way when they came out. Now, if you already that way, when you go to prison, all they're going to do is help you bring it out of yourself. They're going to help you find yourself in there. That's for dang sure. But that never happened to me. I'm one of those guys, man. I won't say I'm a confrontational guy, but I'm gonna say I'm one of those guys that I'm not gonna just let you punk me out. I don't care how big you is. You can be bigger than me, have more knowledge than me. I'm not gonna sit there and just let you punk me out and just let you just whoop my ass. It just ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna just whoop my ass, bro. So going to prison was an awful experience for me because I had put myself in that situation, and the only regret that I had is because it took me away from my kids. The people who meant the most to me in this world was my kids, and is still my kids. And that's the reason why when I came home in 1998, and here it is a couple hours to be 2021, I never looked back. I never looked back one time. I never went back. So yes, I did go to prison, and I was gone out of not just Damon's life, but out of Margaret's life, Akeem's life, Deontay's life, my oldest son, rest in heaven. So, it pulled me from everybody, and it didn't make me any less of a father. Like some people are trying to convince you that I am. It didn't make me any less of a father because I made a mistake. What it did was just meant that I made a mistake, and I learned not to repeat that mistake. So I did make my mistakes, and I paid my debt, and so now here I am today. I'm able to give my testimony about what happened to me, the choices that I made, knowing the choices I made was not the right choices in life at all.
Oh, let me know. Let me know. It just sound good because I don't know. What you about to say though?
No, I say go back. I want to see what that board said.
Oh.
People might not have caught that.
Oh, the board.
Let's see the board.
Yeah, that nigga sweet. He went to prison.
Alright, so it says the name is Damian Cryer. Which is Damian's dad.
The crime.
His crime is stealing dildos.
Oh my God. I didn't. Guys, I never knew what that sign said because it flashed so quick in the diss track. All I seen was Damian Cryer stealing dildos. 12/27. Oh my freaking goodness.
Now, because it went along with the,
Yeah.
He's sweet. He went to prison for some years. They had him on his knees. He was in there sucking, man.
Once again, guys, absolutely not. Say it with me one more time. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely not. I'm a thoroughbred, not a loaf of bread. I love women. Only women. Women.
Was he really doing that? I don't know. It sounded good. That's why on this, obviously.
This is just the part to honestly make it funny.
Yeah, the visuals.
Yeah.
He was still in dildos. It's like, I could.
For some years, they had him on his knees. It makes sense now how he got a quick release. Was working overtime. He sucked them boys to sleep.
Now,
Again.
he got sentenced to prison, for some years. He didn't serve all his time. He got out early.
So he did get a quick release.
But why? He was working
That's the
overtime.
question we all want to know.
He was working overtime. He sucked.
Okay, guys. I gotta be honest with you guys. I have to be honest with you. I didn't do all of my time. I had 20 years to serve in the state of Indiana. If you on good behavior, which means you don't do all that fighting and stuff and all that crazy stuff, you actually only do half of the time, which is 10 years. So I did, I was sentenced to 20 years. I did, and I had to serve 10 years. I ended up getting a 9-month time cut for a degree that I received while I was in prison, and it cut 9 months off my sentence, which means I only did 9 years and 3 months. So that's how I was able to get an early release. So when you get locked up, and hopefully you guys never have to experience that. They have programs inside where you can educate yourself and be educated. And if you successfully complete the education, the reward for you is getting some of the time cuts reduced from your sentence. That's how that works. So.
Suck them boys to sleep. Damn, we look good doing that. Look at that.
He got a quick release. Was working overtime. He sucked them boys to sleep.
Hey! Oh, here we go.
Working overtime. He sucked them boys to sleep. You said you brought me in this world and you gonna take me out. Last time I checked, you got your ass knocked out.
In this music video, he said, "I brought you in this world and I'll take you out." He said something about jack you up and smack you up.
Yeah.
Bruh, really that?
How you gonna jack and smack somebody up? But yeah,
Look what
y'all
just happened.
didn't fight. You got knocked out.
And that video's on our channel, guys. Y'all didn't go watch that. Watch it.
Let me explain myself, man. Let me explain myself. It was raining. I was tired. I was sleepy. I slipped. So we're gonna go ahead and bring this reaction video to a conclusion. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction video. This is my last video of 2020. Happy New Year's to all of you guys, man. Also, man, you know, the diss tracks that Damon dropped was a really, really good diss track. You know, when you drop a diss track on someone, you can't really expect for them to come back weak. So I have to give credit. Oh, I got a Charlie horse in my leg. I have to give credit where credit is due. You know, I deserve what I got, you know, and it is what it is, you know. But, you know, I do regret some decisions that I made. And, you know, I guess I was thinking only about Darian, getting Darian back to Texas, making a statement. And it's like, I figured it was probably gonna really piss him off by me bringing him back, because a bet is a bet. But I did what I had to do. Do I feel bad about some of the decisions that I made? Yes, I do. You got people out there just trying to put me out there to be a extremely bad dad, which everybody knows my resume. They know that I'm not a bad dad. I'm not even gonna try to come on here and defend myself for the type of dad that I am. My resume as a father speaks for itself. Regardless what I've done, you know, people are allowed to make the wrong decisions from time to time. But I see the comments, I see the emails, people saying that you're not a good dad, you're this and you're that and you're this. I think for me to be 50 years old with kids, I think that I do a very, very good job. Me and my family is currently going through something. You know, that's something that we have to prepare. You know, people comments is not going to change anything. People's response and how people feel about me as a father, you know, that's you guys' opinion about me. You guys have every right to have your own opinion about Damian Cryer, because at the end of the day, I'm going to keep it moving and I'm going to keep doing me. But I just wanted to just do this reaction video for you guys, and say Happy New Year's to you guys, and I will see you in the next video sometime next year. Until next time, I'm Damian Cryer. Peace out.